Hi friends, welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY and Happy New Year to all of you. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Brenda, this is Oliver, and if you're returning, we love you so much. So today I'm hosting the Love is in the Air playlist. I'll let you know more about that in a few minutes. So with all that being said, let's get to crafting. Okay, here's DIY number 1. So for this DIY, I'm going to use 5 of these 12-inch craft wood pieces that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use some jumbo craft sticks from Walmart, my Waverly chalk paints in the color Cashew and Lacquer, and then my Waverly antique wax. I'm also going to use this new beaded heart that I just recently got at Dollar Tree, one of these wall tiles from Dollar Tree. And I thought these were roses, but they're not roses. I don't remember what kind of flowers they are, but I just got them at Walmart. So I started off by taking my craft wood pieces here and I'm laying them all out together. One of them was just a tad smaller than the other one, so I'm putting it on the bottom there. And you're not going to see it because I'm going to cover it with the wall tile. Then I take those jumbo craft sticks and I'm just going to place them on the back of all of these wood pieces, and then I'm going to add wood glue and hot glue to the back of each of those craft sticks and then attach those wood pieces together using those craft sticks. And after I get this all done, now if you're wondering why I'm using a brush, it's because there's something wrong with this lid and I cannot get it to squeeze out. So I have to use a brush. And so here I am. I took the tile, I took the backing off the tile, and then I'm just tracing where I need to cut it. And then I cut it down to fit on the front of that, my new wood sign that I just created. And then I almost put it on the back there. Do you see that? I did notice it. I did change it and put it in the front. But I got my Fix-All glue from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put it all around the middle part of my wall tile here. Then I'm going to put hot glue all around the edges, and then just a little bit here and there in the middle, just to kind of make sure it had some full coverage for permanent and immediate hold. And then I'm just going to turn it around and place it right on top of my wood pieces there. And once I have this all done, then I'm going to take my Waverly chalk paint in the color Cashew, and I'm just going to paint the whole thing with that Cashew color, including the sides of the boards. After it was dry, I took this foam brush and my antique wax by Waverly, and I am just brushing it lightly onto all the raised areas, just like you see me doing here. And I love the look that this gave. Yeah, I just love it. It makes it look really antique-ish, and I really, really love that. Is antique-ish a word? I don't know, but I used it. And then I took my hearts and I took my Lacquer by Waverly and a small brush, and I'm just going over. I was doing it with a baby wipe, but it was taking too long, so I just decided to go ahead and just use the brush, and then I just went through and painted all of these beads with that red color and making sure to get in between. Then when I was done, I took some of the Cashew and I'm just doing some dry brushing. I wanted to do this partly because if I missed any of the red paint, I didn't want it to be noticeable, and I thought this would be perfect to blend it in. So I took some of the flowers off of that flower pick from Walmart, and I'm taking a twist tie here, and I'm just wrapping it around the 2 different flowers. I'm sorry this is not in frame, but there was 2 little picks from that flower pick, and I'm just tying them together with the twist tie, and then I'm going to use the rest of that twist tie to tie it onto the side of my hearts, just like you see me doing here. And once I have that done, I just twist it all up. If you recreate this, you can cut it if you want. I just kind of pushed it in. Then I made a ribbon, a bow with this ribbon from Dollar Tree. I did the awareness ribbon, scrunched it in the middle, and taking some jute twine to secure that middle part. And then I will trim that off. And then I am going to dovetail the ends by folding them together and then cutting at an angle. Just like you see me doing right there. And then after that, I thought, oh, I shouldn't have cut that extra part of the twine off because I could have used it to tie around the heart. So I had some more twine next to me. I just was able to put it through behind the knot, and then I tied it to the heart. And now I'm just going to use some hot glue going all the way around the heart. Now, if you do this, you want to be careful that those beads don't move when you lay it down. And then I'm just going to lay it right on top of my plaque here. And then I just use some more of that same ribbon to make a hanger. And there it is. I really love how this came out. You'll have to let me know what you think about this one in the comment box below. Okay, so today is the Love is in the Air challenge. It is hosted by myself as well as my friends Shantell with Crafty Hints and Amanda with 6 Kids and a Glue Gun. Every month we get together and host a collaboration, so make sure you check out these wonderful ladies' channels and the playlist. I'll have links in the description box below. Okay, here's DIY number 2. So for this DIY, I'm going to use some of these foam flowers that I got last year at Dollar Tree. This wood heart that I got last year at Dollar Tree. And then I got this free printable online. I just Googled Jesus Loves Me free printable. And then this a sign from frame from Dollar Tree, and then my Waverly antique wax and paint in the color lacquer. So I started off by taking a napkin and just trying to brush this onto the frame, but it's kind of have a slick surface, and I didn't like how light it was, and I was afraid that it was going to just end up wiping off. So I ended up just kind of wiping it all off, giving it a sanding, and then I used my Waverly chalk paint in the color Truffle to paint it. Then I took my printable here, and I'm taking the glass and I'm just tracing it out, and then I'm going to cut out that printable to fit inside the frame. Excuse me, guys. And then I'm just putting the frame in there as well as the printable. And then I'm just putting the backing in place. Super easy DIY. And then after that, look how pretty that looks. I took my heart and I painted it with my lacquer color. Once it was dry, I took this ribbon and I made another bow, and I'm just going to hot glue it to the front of the ribbon. And then I took some of these roses and I'm going to hot glue it right, or 3 of them right around that bow. And then I'm just going to hot glue that to the picture frame. And that's all there is for this one. Super easy. And this could be up all year long. This doesn't have to necessarily just be a Valentine's Day sign, but you could even use any kind of sheet music from any songs that you like. But I just loved this idea. So you have to let me know what you think about this one as well. Okay, if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find all the links to my social media accounts down in the description box as well. Okay, and then we have DIY number 3. Now, you guys, this is one I did last year. I have family. We've had family here for a little while, so I didn't have enough time to get a lot of my projects done. So I decided to show you a couple from last year. So as you can see, that palette is from Hobby Lobby. I had gotten it when I was on clearance. I'm using my Waverly chalk paints. These flowers I end up not using. And I used SOLA wood flowers instead, and then my braided jute cord that I always use from Amazon. So I'm going to start off here. Well, I guess what happened was I didn't hit record. So I painted each one of those slats on the palette with the antique wax, the cashew, and the lacquer. The lighter brown was the antique wax, but I used a baby wipe, so you can see the difference in the coloring there. Then I just traced out a heart, and then I just hot glued that jute corded ribbon, whatever, around the heart. And look at me go. Oh my goodness. I used to speed these up way too fast. Anyway, so this was me playing around trying to figure out if I wanted to use these flowers, but it wasn't giving me the look that I was going for. So then I decided, you know what? I think I would like the SOLA wood flowers instead. And if you guys have never tried SOLA wood flowers, they're amazing. I do have a link to them as well in my description box if you want to check them out. But I wanted one red, so I took my lacquer and I'm very gently painting it red, or with that lacquer. But if you do that, you want to be careful because those flowers are very delicate. So then after that, I went ahead and laid the flowers the laid them out where I wanted them. And then I just started hot gluing them all around the corner of that heart there. And I think that's pretty much all there was there. There must be something else I do because there's a few more minutes here. Okay, so I took some of this lace ribbon from Dollar Tree and then I make a bow and I just add that. And that's really all there was for this one. I love this one. It was one of my favorites from last year. In fact, when I was thinking of Valentine's Day DIYs that I did last year, this was the first one that came to mind. And I'll have a link to the video that has this one and the next one that I'm going to show you because it was one of my favorite videos from last year's Valentine's Day. I really loved all of the DIYs that I made on it. But there it is. Oh, that was a little crazy. There it is. You have to let me know what you think about this one as well. Okay, it is time for a celebration of your recreations. And I got this email from Leanne. She made these beautiful breadboards. I just loved them. Great job, Leanne. And then Annabelle, she redid my log cabin birdhouse, and that is adorable. And Grammy Sagmore, oh my word, that gingerbread man is adorable. And Maggie, those little birds are beautiful. I love what you did with that sign. It was really pretty. And then Jane, she's been working on these really pretty little Christmas pieces, and I just love them all. So thank you all, ladies, for sharing those with me. And if you have a creation or a recreation that you would like me to showcase, you can email pictures to me to my email address that's listed there, or you can send me pictures through Instagram or Facebook Messenger, and I'd be more than happy to showcase them for you. Okay, here's DIY number 4. So these, I am going to use these hearts that I got from Dollar Tree last year. You can use any kind of hearts that you have. Some styrofoam balls from Dollar Tree, these planters from Dollar Tree, some skewers from Dollar Tree, some moss from Dollar Tree, and then my Waverly chalk paint in the color white and in Waverly antique wax in the color lacquer. I was trying to show you guys. And then the beads, I think I got those from Amazon. I know I got those from Amazon. So I started off, I was going to try and use my heat gun and my spatula here to scrape off the glitter, but it was really stuck on there. So I just took my sanding block and I just went through and sanded all the glitter off of both of those hearts. After that, I took my cashew and I went ahead and gave it a good coating on both sides. If you're new here, I want to say welcome. Again, my name is Brenda. I am really happy you stopped by today. If you like thrift flips, gift ideas, holiday decor, or home decor on a budget, I would invite you to hit that red subscribe button and become part of our YouTube family. And then let me know in the comment box that you're new here. I'd love to get to know you. My normal upload times are Mondays at 5 p.m. Central, but I do like to participate in different challenges throughout the week. So if you hit that notification bell and set it to all, you'll be notified, or YouTube should notify you whenever I upload a video. And then don't forget, guys, to give me that thumbs up and comment because you all know that helps my channel grow. Okay, so I painted those with that cashew color, and then I took some smaller hearts and painted them with the lacquer color. And then I took my, what do you call it? Braided jute cord here, and I just went around each heart with that cord there. And you know me, I just love adding that little detail to it. After that, I took my terracotta pots. I painted them white, and then I went over them with my antique wax. I just love the color that it gives. It kind of gives it more of a wood look. After that, I stuck those balls inside. I think I probably used some glue. I'm not positive. This was a year ago, so I don't really remember for sure. But anyways, then I added some skewers. Then I covered the balls with my moss. And then I took some water here, and I am watering down my antique wax. Oh, I tried this method, and I didn't like it. But I'm putting all the beads in it, and I'm just mixing it. And to me, it was just way too messy. So my favorite way to doing beads is to put them on painter's tape and then just paint them. But this was me trying this one out, and yeah, it just kind of was messy, and it took a while for it to dry in the middle. So when I put them on here, I was getting them on the skewer and on my fingers. So yeah, anyways, so I went ahead and I started putting the beads on the skewers here. I also took some half beads and painted them with the antique wax as well. So then I took them and I just started hot gluing them all around the heart, in between the little heart and the edge of the big heart, as you can see. Then I took all these ribbons. Most of them were from Dollar Tree. I think the striped and polka dot one was from Hobby Lobby, I believe. And I just started making what do they call these bows? I'm sorry, can't remember what they call those bows, but I just tied a knot with some jute twine, and then I'm gonna hot glue that to the front of my heart. And you can see in the upper left corner there, I already have one done there. And then I took another one of those half beads, and I'm going to glue that right in the middle of my ribbons here. After that, as you can see, I used some Dollar Tree vinyl to cover the back. I don't know why, but I did. And then I used my hot glue here to glue them onto my skewer. Then I took some more of this rope, and I'm just going to wrap it all the way around the top part of my planter. And I think I go around, I don't know, 2 or 3, 4 times, something like that. I think it was just kind of to fill that rim or the edge part that is on those planters. Anyways, so once I go all the way around here, I'm going to hot glue that into it. And then I'm going to take another one of those half beads and hot glue it to the front. And I think it was, I took one that wasn't painted. Oh, getting rid of all the little fuzzies there. And then I'm just going to hot glue a non-painted one on the front. And that's all there was for those. And I really love these two. I love how they came out. You have to let me know what you think about these as well. And again, I'll try and remember to link the video where these came from. So if you want to watch the whole video and get more Valentine inspirations, you can. So that is all there is for this one. I will have a second look of the previous 3 DIYs for you coming up. And again, make sure you check out Shantell and Amanda's channels and their video. And if you haven't subscribed to them yet, make sure you subscribe to them before you go. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I would appreciate it so very much if you would hit that subscribe button before you go. And then again, guys, make sure you give me that thumbs up, like, comment, all that fun stuff. And I will be back again on Thursday with another video. It is not going to be part of a playlist. I'm just going to have a second video for you guys, and it will be farmhouse, everyday farmhouse or rustic or something along that line. So make sure you set those notification bells. And with all that being said, you guys, you have a wonderful New Year's Day, a blessed week, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.